Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shasa and I'm here this week with another fragrance review. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's been a really good day for me. It is getting super duper hot here in Dallas though, so I hope everybody's keeping cool because I think it's gonna be a very, very hot summer. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite fragrances at the moment. I really, really love this scent, and probably my favorite fragrance from this particular collection. And the line that we're going to be discussing is Ex Nihilo, and we'll be talking about their fragrance called Gold Immortals. You guys, I love this fragrance. It's unreal. It is probably my favorite from the entire range. In terms of Ex Nihilo's offerings, and I find myself wearing this scent all the time. Let's talk a little bit about Gold Immortals and the inspiration behind the scent. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on. Oh, it's amazing. So Gold Immortals was really inspired by this idea of Eastern opulence. You know, they were really going for this idea of a dreamlike paradise, and that's really what the perfumer Jordi Fernandez wanted to achieve with this scent. And to me, Jordi Fernandez creates really beautiful, sensual fragrances. And he actually released a fragrance with Ex Nihilo about a year prior to Gold Immortals' release date, which was 2020. And that fragrance was called Explicite. And Explicite was also a gorgeous scent. Definitely was a very popular release and one that a lot of people loved. And 2020's release, Gold Immortals, is proving to be no different. It is equally wonderful in its own regard, and I love this scent. You know, Gold Immortals, this idea of Eastern opulence, you know, to me, what I really kind of get with this scent as well is almost like this inspiration behind the tangible idea and feel of gold. You know, if you really think about the tangible and tactile feel of gold and really, you know, what the idea of that image evokes, they really created with this scent something very warm and luminous and kind of bright at the same time. And that's really what I love about this scent. They call it Infinite Floriental is kind of the tagline for how the brand Ex Nihilo describes the fragrance. And Floriental fragrances are scents that incorporate floral notes with different spices, wood notes, resins. So really, the product that you get from a Floriental fragrance is something that does have a very deep and warm sensuality. A fragrance that is very multifaceted. You know, it blends all these different elements together, such as florals, woods, resins, spices. Really kind of creates a more exotic scent profile. And to me, Floriental perfumes are definitely some of the best on the market in terms of what I like. So let's talk a little bit now about the notes. So this fragrance actually opens with notes of bergamot. You also have pear. The heart of the fragrance is comprised of ylang ylang and peony. And then the base of the scent actually features tonka bean, amber, volutes, and then musk. So right off of the get-go with this scent, I'm gonna put a little bit more on because that's always a good idea with this fragrance. I love it. Right off the bat with this one, you really do get these very beautiful bright notes of bergamot and then the golden kind of ripe mellow note of pear. And that really just sets the stage for such a beautiful opening with this scent. I mean, it's fruity, it's bright. You kind of get this very juicy pear note with bergamot. And then very quickly in the heart, the notes are revealed, which are some very kind of exotic lush florals, such as ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is a really interesting flower in my opinion. It kind of has this flowery, heady, but kind of fruity smell profile to it. Something that is definitely floral. And the fruity facets can sometimes smell almost like banana or bitter orange, but kind of think about a very flowery kind of white floral scent with some fruity facets and just like a pinch of almost earthiness or green thrown in with that. So you get ylang ylang and then also peony, which definitely adds a sweet floral tone to the heart of the scent as well. And then, I mean, you guys, this fragrance just gets better and better as it wears on the skin. You know, I just feel like it kind of evolves into this crescendo of a fragrance where it just gets gradually warm and it kind of deepens, and the warmth and the sweetness of the fragrance really intensifies And as we can kind of see here in the base of the fragrance, you have volutes of amber, musk, and then tonka bean. The volutes of amber, and volutes in French means swirls. So swirls of amber. That's really what makes this fragrance, in my opinion, a knockout. That really gives this fragrance this very glamorous sillage. It's a scent that you put on the skin and you definitely will notice it. Other people will definitely notice it on you. It just kind of gives this fragrance this larger than life kind of aesthetic. And these swirls or volutes of amber really just project so nicely. Like, it'll create this beautiful scent cloud around you that other people will be sure to notice. So if you're the type of person that does like a scent that really has great longevity, it's really going to be something that other people will compliment you on and take wind of, then I think that this scent definitely fits the bill. Of course, it can be worn more subdued, but to me, this is definitely one of those scents that you pull out when you want a showstopper. I love it. So yeah, the volutes of amber, you have the musk, and then you have tonka bean in the base as well. And tonka bean is also a very interesting note. It's sweet, and unlike vanilla, tonka bean almost has like, spicy but kind of sweet facets to it. So kind of like, the spiciness of cinnamon or nutmeg mixed in with a touch of, something sweet like, I don't know, like those little amaretto cherries that you get in like an old fashioned, kind of like that very dark, sweet, almost like a boozy liqueur sweet with tonka bean. And tonka bean adds a beautiful balance to a scent as well. So I really feel like this helps to kind of even out the rest of the fragrance and just gives it this very smooth, gorgeous, kind of warm wear on the skin. All in all, for me, this fragrance is a 10 out of 10. I love it. It is my favorite from the Ex Nihilo range, and I would highly recommend that you try this scent, especially if you like amber. Another kind of short way of describing this scent to me would be like an amber floral fragrance, because those are really the notes that stick out on the dry down. You get really the most, the amber part, and then definitely the lush florals like the ylang ylang and peony. So if you like scents that are in that type of family, that are definitely kind of fragrances that play up those particular notes, such as amber and florals, I think you'll definitely love this scent as well. And yeah, you guys, this is Gold Immortals. Please let me know in the comment section below if you've tried this scent, what your thoughts are on this scent, if it sounds like something interesting that you would want to try. And please let me know as well if you love any of the other Ex Nihilo fragrances, or if you would like for me to review them. I do have a lot of them in my collection because, again, it is one of my favorite fragrance houses. And this fragrance is available for either $3.25 in the 100 ml, which is this size right here, or you can get it in a 50 ml bottle for $2.25. And we do sell this at the gallery that I work at, the conservatory. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.